GM screen, part
12. Maybe 6, 12, 18, I don't know.
We're doing more GM screens. Boom!
We're here to take a look at something that Doug had us working on. Doug has Johann over here.
Hello.
Working on a prototype bag project for the gem screen.
As you can see, this is like a typical laptop bag. He would like to see a Wyrmwood logo on it, leather straps, brass knuckles, or make it a little nicer. This is what I started to come up with, and I sent that over to the manufacturer. Well, that wasn't enough. 4 days of no progress with the vendor, and I decided I have to do something different. I have to show him what this thing actually looks like. So I took my drawings, went down to the shop, to the boxing machine where we have lots of cardboard, and I decided to actually make him a prototype. All this only because some people can't read a drawing. Beginning. After about 20 minutes of taping, cutting, slicing and dicing, we have a prototype bag of the GM screens. 3 dividers for the different panels. Carrying handle supposed to be out of leather. I gave them dimensions what they have to hold on the inside. Doug wants a Wyrmwood logo, and here's the document pouch on the back. I don't know if that will stay, but it's enough for to do a prototype with. We maybe have to do another one, but it's at least a start.
The GM screen carrying case. He did a good job. Look at this. He has an embossed logo. This is good. This is a minimum viable product. Did you put screens in this?
I didn't. You guys can take them along and see if they fit, actually.
Yeah, let's go see if this fits a GM screen. All right, let's test it out. Wow! I mean, this is a bit much. Like, it doesn't need all this space. It could be a little smaller, but this is nice. Ready for this? Ready? Ready? And then he can edit it. Okay, I have a special thing to show you. You and that banana are driving me nuts.
I'm trying to eat more healthy.
I cannot take a man eating a banana seriously.
Oh, what, you want what are you
So, the big change on this is rubber feet holding the magnets in. So before this was sort of like float around. Right now we're planning on finishing these in Pennsylvania. So the last version we did here with the oil wax finish.
I can tell that it's finished like the furniture. Yeah. Oh, it feels like a table topper. Oh. And for those of you who don't know what that feels like, it feels pretty damn good. This is cherry in and out of my pocket with the oil.
Wow.
And it like still feels like wood. This has like a nice kind of gloss finish to it.
It's a much more durable finish than an oil wax. We did change these grooves. These are now wider. That's the 1-inch ball bit.
They're not
Jason. Yep.
They look shallower too.
I think it's probably the same depth. I think it's just an optical illusion because the bit got wider.
Probably right.
What do you think, Jason?
You still have it around.
I like the wood plugs.
Matching bungs.
Yeah.
I think the rubber feet, highly successful. I want to move this into alpha. I feel like we're losing traction on this a little. I feel like our wheels are sort of like we're spraying mud out the back. I want to actually get this going.
Yeah, do we have the acrylics or whatever? Because I think that's the only major.
I think we do on this one. This is a Bobby original. That was your idea, and actually I think it worked.
Does it work?
It was. Let me stick this to your panel. Boop. Oh yeah, that does look nice. That works very well.
I tried it like over here, and like you can do it, but it's not as easy.
Not as much grippy.
Yeah, so it actually does.
Oh
function.
wow! Wow!
Like,
Wow! Great job, me.
So it's got to get through the Jason gauntlet because Jason hates everything.
I do.
But
it looks like oldie-timey medieval shields with like the.
Yeah, it does.
Why not just like a tree? It's got the grippy.
This is a debate on how to remove the acrylic, right? We have the finger idea, and then the other idea was we don't need these grooves. We can just make this textural, and then that's gonna let us slide it up. Are we gonna do both? Like, what's the point?
The acrylic's a better solution. There's less machine time, there's less sanding.
Do we want to eliminate this?
I don't think they work great.
Originally, I was on team leave them just because I kind of liked the look.
Yeah,
you know, it made the back of the panel a little more visually interesting, but you know, this thin veneer strip was difficult to work around. He sanded through a couple, like it caused some production problems.
Yeah.
I think leaving it out would simplify things.
Okay, so then that means the side channels,
Gone.
gonzo.
What are we using this for? If we're taking these away,
So
what is this?
that is going to be a bar of metal that then you can use magnets to stick little pieces of paper that are hanging.
How does the veneer look on these ones? Does it look better than the last
I was gonna
batch?
say, I'm curious. Everyone hated it last time.
No, not every. Jason hated it.
It's still doing what I feared it would, especially on these rounds. See right there?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so hard to avoid that.
It does look pretty cool. I like it. It looks pretty cool.
Good from far, but far from good.
Whoa.
I hate that.
So they only do 1 layer as opposed to 2 this time?
So I will say, okay,
the 2 layers.
there was a miscommunication, and I blame Ian Costello completely.
That would be the right place to lay that.
It was supposed to be fewer layers, and fewer layers should make that issue less. We can also make this bevel more shallow. If we make this angle steeper,
Yeah.
then the line becomes thinner and it's not as noticeable. It'll just technically is easier. And we could run 2 different programs. We could have a solid wood program and we could have a veneered program.
You do add a variable in that from like a production standpoint. Like
do.
somebody will fuck that up.
We'll run a whole batch of these wrong or something.
Yeah.
Impossible.
That would never happen.
Not in Cristaldi's shop.
My dumpsters would disagree with you.
All right, so let's look through the class combinations. Nick, what is that one?
That one is thief.
What is this?
Wizard.
Ooh, wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I like this one.
That's nice.
Pretty sure.
I like this one, and I don't like Purple Heart.
That'll be popular.
Nick, what is this?
That one is paladin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here?
Whoa, did we lose a Maggie?
We got debunked.
We had a failure.
Is that the only thing holding the magnets in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy Ed, that fucking mad lad. I do not know how he does that. He is drilling all of these holes freehand with a drill just at his bench. I'm like, get a drill press. What are you doing? And he's like, I'm really good at drilling holes. But that is why that popped out. That is a Crazy Ed special. That is why that popped out. According to Ian, the foot that he tested, he literally could not get the rubber out.
Trying to pry it out, but I cannot get it out.
Look at that quality.
Yeah.
I can't get it out. I just worry like it comes out, kid eats it, they die, we're fucked.
Where did that? Oh, the magnet.
Yeah.
If you eat one, you're good.
No,
Or
it's
one
true.
magnet in the other one.
And I think you have to eat them like not at the same time. You need to eat one and then like eat another one a minute later.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they just go together.
Yeah, they'll like pinch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, that did happen with magnet blocks. That was like a thing. Your kids have those magnet blocks?
I would not let my children near magnets.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Mine had magnet blocks.
I do. My kids.
There was like multiple instances of like lawsuits,
like
deaths.
recalls?
Yeah.
Magnets are cool.
Also, we'll just put a disclaimer in.
Did we try stacking the weaker magnets?
So
Doing like 1, 2, 3, 4.
So okay, let me give a little magnet talk. The cost per panel in magnets will be around $8. If we stack them, it's like $16 per panel in magnet cost. At $16 in just the magnet cost, you're actually making the panel cost go up quite a bit as a proportion. I would like to make it slightly less dangerous and more affordable. I'd like to move this into alpha. If you guys are bag review. Whoa. So this is
Shit! Sorry.
minimum viable product. So Johann, who's a handy fellow,
Yeah. Look at that.
Johann make this? Nice.
he literally like made a bag proportionally, and then they fucked it up. This is not
They still fucked it up?
still fucked it up. There are size issues with this bag, but I kind of want to talk more materials, design, feel, that sort of stuff.
Before we get into any of that,
Yes, sir.
when can we sell this?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
I want input from people like Jason, Bobby, people with style, panache. Ian Costello, Cristaldi.
We're pretty basic bitches over here.
It looked like it felt nicer from looking at it. And then I feel it and I'm like, oh, it's actually not as nice as I thought it was. I liked this from afar, but now that I'm seeing it up close, I actually don't think it's that. It's, you know, it's good from far, but it's far from good.
It's catching on.
I will say I like the leather accents are good. I don't think we need this This is like something that I feel like you see on duffel bags and stuff. But I like the brass. I think the brass is true to...
It matches the snaps we use for our leather straps, deck boxes, which is nice.
This zipper feels cheap. The inside's really nice. Love the inside like that.
Is it padded?
Yeah, lightly padded.
Like enough to protect?
I think so, yeah. Well, here you go.
Pencil storage or like writing utensil storage, you know, like little slots somewhere would be nice. And then I'd probably go match our leather. Get rid of the black, get like
Oiled.
a nice deep brown that matches our trays. I feel like it should be the other way, right? Like briefcase style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how I want to hold the panels.
Well, would it still zip on that side or still zip on this side? Because he's kind of getting in the way when you're trying to
that
like
would be
take it out.
interesting if it just had a handle.
Slide it
in.
out.
Yeah. How many does this hold? 3 or 4?
I believe that one holds 3, and so we could ask them to make it so it can hold 4.
Could be like it holds 4 panels or 3 panels in a laptop.
That's nice.
Or like a notebook.
Which
or
would, yeah, a
whatever,
notebook,
some other
whatever.
material.
That'd be really nice.
That is hot.
Yeah.
What are we doing for the initiative tracker?
I
Because
have
we
no
definitely
idea.
want storage for that in here too.
Yeah, I think little pockets for stuff.
Yep.
Like a little pocket that they. That's hard.
So you're all thrilled.
I think
You're all thrilled. That's the long and the short of it. Is Johann is a talented and a beautiful man, and we appreciate him. We appreciate you, Johann.
Cut to one of Johann's boats.
Yeah, we need to get some boat.
Yeah, submarine.
Oh my
He's got
God.
the Nautilus. It's so fucking cool.
I was talking to him once, and he showed me. He goes. You know, I take it to this lake, and we go around. He goes, I see another one so small, I tip it over. Gotta have fun, you know.
Do you have any idea where? Oh, probably driving on the sand at this point. Just thinking of the drink, you're gonna drink this.